Okay, so in this video, I'm going to attempt to make a whole cheesecake. Ready? Here we go. Okay, so what you're going to need is some scales, obviously, you need to weigh your food out. You're going to need a cake tin. You're going to use some Greek yogurt, low-fat Greek yogurt. And then we're going to use some light, soft cheese, okay? And obviously, I've got some vanilla protein powder there. And Oreos. You don't need to use the Oreos. You can just use normal chocolate hoops for it. It'll come out exactly the same. So ready? Here we go. Okay, for the crust, we're going to weigh out 125 grams into this bowl. Okay, so when that part's done, you're then going to tip this into your blender. Get your Cheerios, and then you're just going to pulse it till it goes into a powder. Okay, so now we're going to get our mixing bowl. We're going to mix in 170 grams of Greek yogurt into the bowl. Okay, so we're going to now get the crushed Oreos. And we're just going to dump it inside the bowl. And then, after that, we're just going to mix this thing together. Okay, so then after a few minutes, it should come out like a doughy ball, just like that. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to tip your ball inside. And then what we're going to do is just going to spread this thing all the way around into this tin to make the crust. Okay, so then once that bit's done, we're just going to stick this inside the oven for 10 minutes on a really low heat. So now the base is done, let's start with the toppings. Okay, so now we're going to put the cream cheese in. Okay, we're going to put both of these packets. There's about 200 grams here, so there's going to be about 400 grams going inside this bowl. Right, once your cream cheese is in there, you're going to put that back onto the scales, zero out. I'm going to be using a vanilla protein, okay, and we're using 124 grams of this one. Okay, so now I'm going to put some more Greek yogurt inside this bowl, so 340 grams goes back inside that bowl. So this bit's optional, you don't need to put this in, but I'm just going to put 10 grams of vanilla extracts inside as well. Okay, so as you can see, everything's inside the bowl. So now you're going to do is you're going to mix this thing, okay? It's going to take a good couple of minutes to get this together, but you're going to mix it around. Okay, and then when you've whipped it all up, it should look just like that. Now what you're going to do is you're going to weigh out another 40 grams of Oreos. Okay, then when you're done, that 40 grams, you're going to put it into a bag, and then what we're going to do is we're going to crush this bag, okay? And to try and make them, we don't want them completely powder, we just want them nice and small. So once your 10 minutes is up, God, this smells really nice, just this bit. It will come out just like this. It'll be a little bit soft, but don't worry about that, that's fine. You can let it cool down if you want, or you're going to do what I'm about to do, and we're going to stick all the toppings over the top of this thing. And as you can see, it's gone in, so all we're going to do is just mix it in. Make sure we fill it up a little bit. Okay, make it so it's evened out a little bit. Okay, and then after this, it's all evened out, as you can see. And now what we're going to do is we're going to get the crushed Oreos and we're going to place them over the top now. Okay, so then once they're all over the top, we're then going to put this back in the oven on a low heat for about 20 to 30 minutes. But you're going to have to keep an eye on it, okay? But it only needs to be a low heat, okay, for about 20-30 minutes. Okay, so then after the 30 minutes in the oven, it should come out like this. So now what you're going to do is you're going to leave it on the side to cool down for about 30 minutes. Then you need to put it into the fridge for at least 4 to 5 hours. Okay, and so after 4 hours in the fridge, when it's cooled down, it should come out like this. Okay, so this whole cake here is 1,982 calories with 184 grams of carbs, 63 grams of fat, and 167 grams of protein for the whole cake. I'm now going to split this into 8 servings, and then I'm going to calculate I'm going to calculate per slice for you. And there it is. I've split this thing into 8 slices now, okay? As you can see, I've cut it all up into 8 slices, and each slice is 247 calories with 23 grams of carbs, 8 grams of fat, and 20 grams of protein. Okay, so there you go. There's my Oreo cheesecake split into 8 slices. Obviously, you can stick them in the fridge. They are going to last for about 8 to 9 days anyway, but they never last that long because sometimes I haven't hit all my macros, so I'll have 2 of them sometimes, or I'll just have 1 a day. But yeah, nice, easy, satisfies that sweet tooth as well. Okay, if you want to see any more footage like this, you just got to like, subscribe. There's going to be a bell button down there. You just got to smash that thing. Okay, and then I'm going to be uploading more recipes. There's a few more coming up. I've got a couple more cake ones that I want to chuck up as well. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next one.